Now, to get things going, the question was being brought up.
I guess the one thing. What's the question?
So what do I know?
What do I know?
What is one thing that you know now?
That I wish I would have known 10 years ago.
I would have known 10 years ago.
Something that I wish I would have known 10 years ago. Probably would be to save as much money as possible. Like, as I was working back then, I worked all the time. You never caught me without a job. So, had I started putting away like $10, $20 every paycheck from when I was in high school, you know, that would have been really beneficial for myself in the long run. Because saving is everything. You know, you don't save, you're not going to have anything. And, you know, you can make your money work for you. That's what I'm talking about.
One thing I wish I would have known 10 years ago that I know now, besides the price of Google, I wish I would have known it be $400, is that hard work pays off. You know, whatever you keep grinding at forever, 10,000 hours makes you a master. It's gonna pay off for you. You know what I'm saying? So back as a youngster, I wasn't working as hard as I could. I was just doing what it took. Now I know that you work hard and you get what you want. Dreams come true.
I wish that I would have tried harder to keep in touch with people. Like, I still talk to people occasionally, but maybe I should try a little harder to keep in touch with people from high school.
Now, with me, it's actually two things: athletically and with my actual career. Now, career-wise, you know, dealing with the medical academy, I wanted to pursue medicine. You know, but going through college, you know, ups and downs, really wasn't feeling it. And then I finally found my path with business as a whole. Now, with business, I found that, you know, with me being sociable and wanting to put things together as like a planner, I found that as a perfect match for me because of my personality. So my career matches my personality. Great fit. Now, switching it over to athletics. Now, with athletics, I wish I would have pursued baseball, believe it or not. Now, with baseball, I mean, it's less wear and tear on your body, less injuries, and it's a longer life. I mean, you got some guys in the MLB, they're playing up until like late 40s. One guy is like 50s playing. It's crazy. But basically, that is one thing that I actually picked up that I know now that I wish I would have known back then.
Everything that I thought I was going to do in my life between 10 years ago and today changed sometime in between. Everything that I thought I was going to have accomplished, other than major landmarks like graduating college and graduating from graduate school, the career I thought I was going to have, not the same. The interests that I have, other than hockey, not the same. Most of my friends, completely different group. Things change. That is the thing that I wish I had known 10 years ago, that things would change and nothing stays the same. And you can't expect things to stay the same.
Well, a lot of life lessons over the past decade, which I'm sure most of us can say, but if I had to take the totality of all those lessons to kind of sum it up, I would definitely start with patience being number one. Patience. If you're able to wait for something, learning the value of being able to confidently just relax when you don't know what's to be expected, when you don't know what's coming next, definitely gives you a leg up in life. Most definitely. And I had no idea what patience was 10 years ago.
Definitely would have focused a lot more. I did a lot of things, and I wouldn't change anything at all. And I was talented at a lot of things, but really taking all those skills and seeing how that worked to focus on something that I'm supposed to be doing and, need to be doing. Focus would be my theme, and, just striving, taking on my skills and striving to be better, not spending 12 hours at school or feel like I'm carrying 3 or 4 bags to school. That's why I probably couldn't take the bus half the time. But, that's skills I have to pass on, so focus will be my theme.
Something I know now that I wish I would have known 10 years ago would definitely be that I didn't have to strive. I feel like in high school there was just so much striving. Like, I wanted to be the best student and like work really hard in all of my academics as well as my extracurriculars, orchestra, and the other stuff I was involved in. And trying so hard, especially as a senior on my APs, and trying to get scholarships and all of that. And I just think in the long run, like, what I've learned is that in life you don't really have to strive. When you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, everything lines up, everything falls into place, and it's easy. And there's no need to like overwork yourself or be staying up 12 way late and stuff like this. It's unnecessary. So yeah, what I've learned is that there's no need to strive, and just to find whatever your niche is, and once you find that, everything just lines up and falls into place.
I guess the one thing that I wish I had known 10 years ago that I know now is just basically who God called me to be and just who I am in Christ. I think that completely being aware of Christ and who He is in my life has just helped me to make better and different decisions. I definitely don't have any regrets, but just having known more about myself and more about who Christ is to just give me better direction in life.
Lastly is knowledge. Knowledge is something that I definitely took for granted 10 years ago. School was just something to do because I was told to. But once I actually valued knowledge, capitalized on it, and just really found the value of it, it completely changed my perspective of the way I saw the world around me.